Hey guys, it's JV here again with another iPhone solution. This is a very common question from many customers of the actual Apple logo flashing, or what we call the Apple boot loop flashing logo. So I have a solution. This solution works 90% of the time. Now, I'm not going to give you the exact, I'm going to give you the link in the description below on the exact instructions. I'm just going to show you how it gets fixed. And by all means, you'll see how easy it is. Now, as you can see in this video so far, it's been flashing. This is an iPhone 7 Plus. This issue is across the board of every iPhone around, and it's most of the time the battery. Now, not all the time, but most of the time it is the battery. And I'll just show you what we do to test the battery to see if this does fix the problem. So I'm just taking the bottom screws out at the moment of the iPhone. Now this iPhone is pretty trash, so I'm 99% sure that it is going to be the actual battery, but we need to check that first because it can sometimes be something else, but you need to go down the cheapest and quickest option to check if it is the battery first. So what we do is we remove the actual oops, I just bumped the camera. Then we just remove the screen. Now these screws are, because everything's bent on this actual phone, it's very hard to get it out. Usually most phones aren't this damaged, so I'm just removing the screen. And then now we're going to fold it open like a book. Okay, now as you can see, that battery, the first indicator of a bad battery is you'll see like creases and little wrinkles on the actual battery, and also what you'll see is the actual battery sometimes can be bloated, which means that it'll have like a little curve on the top of it. Now sometimes the battery still works when it's like this, so we need to put a spare battery in. In the description below I have a link where you can purchase batteries for all model iPhones, so make sure that you do check that out, because if you purchase through Amazon.com, you've got the seller protection, and also what you do have is you'll be saving a lot of money because batteries are really cheap on there as opposed to taking it to a store. Now I'm just removing the plate that holds the battery down. There's just 4 screws that hold it in, and that plate easily comes off. Once again, you'll see that I have a link on this video and a link in the description below on how to actually replace an iPhone battery step by step. And it is a very easy process, but it's recommend that if you do that and you do go down that path, you follow those steps. Subscribe to my channel, because once you do that, you'll be able to come back to it as a reference and use these videos when you do get the parts in. So now I've just folded it back, the actual connector. I've got a new battery here. I'm just going to quickly open that. Most of these batteries are less than $20. Okay, and as you'll see, I'll put the connector in here on top of the other battery just to test it first. We'll take the battery out once it is confirmed. So now I'm just going to flip it back over, test if it turns on. The great news is if the actual Apple logo stays on for a while and it doesn't do that flashing, you're pretty much out of the dark now. Don't worry about the screen. This screen is actually broken. This iPhone was run over, so the reason why the screen is doing that is because it's just a broken screen. Now what you need to do is just confirm it does go to the full boot. Once it does do that, And here we go, should boot right now. Okay, so there we go. So we're out of the dark now. It definitely was the battery. Next step is to take the old battery out, put the new battery in. As I said in the description below, I've got links on how to do this. Very easy job. Also check out the links in Amazon.com. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can use the videos as a reference when you do get the parts in. Any questions, drop a comment below, and thank you for watching again. Bye now.